Alright, we are back with Rayman Marathon 2017. Right here, joined by myself. I will be running this game right here, which is Rayman Jaguar. It's pretty cool. Let me just get to the start of the game, and then we'll be good to go. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go! Alright. Now, sadly, I cannot read chat while playing this, so... But yeah, whatever. So yeah, this is Rayman Jaguar. Probably the best Rayman 1 version, because you have that awesome action text at the start of every screen, which I like. This version is actually the most different version out of all the other versions, because like all the physics are different basically. Like you jump higher, there is no slippery physics. And there is a lot of different level designs as well. Not only because there is no slippery physics, because a lot of jumps you wouldn't be able to get because of that. Like in PS1, you need slippery physics to reach certain areas or whatever. And here that's not possible, or it would be really slow, so they completely redesigned a lot of levels just for this version. Or well, since this version is supposed to be first, I guess they redesigned it for the other versions then. But yeah, first of all I want to apologize. This run had to happen like way earlier, but my alarm didn't go off, sadly. But yeah, thank God that Stan was a hero. He could fix this. So yeah. Just like the other versions, I need to collect all the cages to unlock the final level. So yeah, on this version you also need to collect all the cages. Now I didn't get 3 of them here because I don't have the necessary power-ups yet to get them there. But yeah, some strats are changed compared to the PS1 version because... oh god, okay. Pretty sure I was on the platform. That's fine. Normally we pick this one up later, but I can do that one now, whatever. The hitbox is a bit weird sometimes as well. Let's just do it like this now. There we go. But yeah, I need to, regardless, for the cage I just got, the extra one, I needed to punch the plum in the water regardless, because even when you have the running ability, you cannot cross that gap, which you can cross in all the other versions without putting the plum in the water. So this is Bizet. The fight is sort of similar, although he will appear at different parts, so the cycles are different than PS1 because he comes from the right here now, and on PS1 it's just different. He comes from the left side twice in a row. Alright, that's that. Now the next screen is completely different. Like, it's still an auto-scroller, but it is something pretty unique. And if you haven't seen this game yet and you know Rayman 1, you're gonna be pretty... it's gonna be pretty hilarious. As you can see, I am able to shoot punches while riding on Bizet, which is pretty hilarious. And it reminds you of Origins, most likely, where you can shoot as well while riding the Mosquito. So it's pretty hilarious that they have this in this version. Also, I'm trying to get as many things as I can, because those blue sparkly balls, by the way, if you didn't know what I was talking about, those are things. If you get 100 of them, you get a life. And lives are pretty hard to get in this game. Like, you don't get many lives at all in this game, so you might as well get all the things you can to get as many lives as you can by collecting 100 things. Now, even if you've been speedrunning the Rayman PS1 version for a year, and you tried this version once, you will probably game over. Or chances are you will, because it's so different, the physics. It's really weird to get used to in the start. And yeah, I just go off screen here, like, I don't know why they did it like that, but on all the versions, all the other versions, you like stop at the end sign, so that's a bit weird. Alright, one more thing, hanging in this game is pretty damn weird. Sometimes it just doesn't want to work, and we rely on Rayman hanging twice in a row in a level coming up in like 15 minutes. And if he doesn't want to hang, we just by standard lose like more than a minute. So yeah. Also for these cutscenes, you want to hold X. The reason you want to do that is because then the text goes by faster. Just like PS1, but on PS1 we spam, but here you can just hold it. Patilla screens you actually have to hold X to make the text go away. Also, you saw me pick up a gold fist in that auto-scroller, and now I have a white fist. That is because if you get hit in this game, you lose your fist power-ups as well. Which is also unique to this version. So even if I have like the best fist in the game and I get hit once, it's a white fist again. So yeah, having a gold fast fist constantly in this game is very rare unless you don't get hit at all. And yeah, gold fist is pretty useful because then you can kill the enemies faster, of course. Like they don't have on the other versions there is a part like for example those hunters, you can only hit them when they're charging up their weapon. On this version you can do it whenever you want. You can just keep spamming the hits. Also, a few different strats here in this version. Like that. That was all intended, by the way, that damage boosts. Few, like, the strats are a bit different. Because you cannot do PS1 strats here. Alright, that seems like a decent screen actually for this version. Alright, are we gonna jump up? Yeah, there we go. That was pretty much perfect screen for Jaguar. So that was pretty good. Alright, this part is, in my opinion, a bit harder. Also, this cage is a bit more to the left. Overall, the cages are very similar to PS1. But yeah, look how far we are to the right side of the screen. It's so hard to see where you are, and yeah, I messed up. Like, if I jump too late, it's too late, and if I jump too early, as you can see, I just jumped too early, so that's unfortunate. But this is a easy thing to mess up. I need to be landing on the flower, because there is a cage there. There we go, okay. This time I did it right. Alright, cycles are a little bit different here as well. Alright, and we can actually go through this side, which saves time over jumping on the platform where the cage is on, and then moving to the right. Mosquito's nests. Okay. This is a bit different as well. These cycles here, like on PS1, you can go through here without stopping the plum or without moving to the left. But that's basically impossible in this version. With helicopter, because we need to get here twice, with helicopter it's a bit more doable to do it, but without helicopter there is no way. Also, these fruits will fall as soon as you go underneath them, which is another difference. On PS1 they you can just keep going. So if you don't expect it, you will die. Because you get a huge, like, if you take a hit, you get a huge knockback in this version as well. Right. Alright. Sometimes we get like lightning speed here. It's pretty awesome. This time it's fine, but... Oh, dude. Okay. Sometimes you can actually have the plum bounce there, and then you can jump up this platform without jumping on that flower, which is pretty nice. I've only gotten that once, though. And here, yeah, the cycles are completely different on this screen. Yay, I got a gold fist. Let's see how long I will get it. If I take one hit now, it's gone. Because this part is done a bit different as well, like that. But yeah, like even a Rayman 1, PS1 speedrunner, having issues first time playing this, let alone someone playing this casual, like, probably a disaster. Gonna take it pretty slow on most parts here. Just surviving is already good, because you're so limited to your lives. But yeah, if you have a gold fist, you kill stuff quicker, so it's pretty nice to have a gold fist. But yeah, this run ain't going that bad actually. Yeah, and that hunter respawns, but we can just jump over him the second time. The first time we kill him because otherwise he's a bit of a pain to get the plum to the left. And now, once again, just as PS1 auto-scroller here. So this is identical. Just at the end, it's pretty hard to jump off of vines quickly. Like on PS1, you can just hold X to jump off right away, which is called a vine boost, but that's not possible here. Basically, everything, all like the optimizations that is possible in like all the versions, it's not possible in this. Like boss strats, nope. No, not a single boss strat in this game. There is a cool trick though. In Bongo Hills, just like in PS1, you're supposed to get helicopter to get a certain cage, but there is storm skip, and in PS1 you can do a speed lock to get it. That's not possible here, but we can do something else to get it. Oh no! Okay, dang. Rip Goldfist though, but it is what it is. At least I didn't die. But yeah, it's pretty awesome that you can still get that cage, because if you can't get that cage in Bongo, then you would have had to return as well when you have the helicopter ability, which you get the level after that. Also, there is P's, so P power-ups on bosses, but it's good that they did that because it's way harder. But yeah, I'm gonna try and not take it until the last moment. Oh yeah, he comes from the right now. Yeah, the cycles are different here as well versus PS1. Once again, I want to move to the left and to the right so he drops the fruits earlier, because then he moves faster as soon as he drops them. And for every hit, I want to hit him to like as much to the top and the middle as possible, because that's where he moves to. But it's not always easy to do that. Also, it's pretty hard to see when he comes from the bottom left. Reason for that is because of his health frames covering like part of the screen, which makes it hard to see. But overall, this is going alright. Once again, trying to Go to the sides. Like, I know where he comes from now. There's no RNG though. It's always the same if you do it always the same, but still. Alright, I'm gonna take the P now. Alright, now just like in all the other versions, you can hit him as soon as you can for the last hit, because he would just move straight up. It's the same in this version. Or well, I guess it's not. Damn, I didn't even realize. He doesn't move straight up. Interesting. Well, whatever. Alright, now we get the ring grab ability. Now in PS1 you can speed lock now to lock the speed you get from the rings, but in this version that is not possible. This is like the anti-speedrun version. Like the anti-strats, basically. Alright, so as you can see, no slippery physics. So even though it looks like it's slippery, it's not. So we will do this level a bit different as well. We will go this side. Just because there's no slippery physics, it makes this side a bit quicker than the other one. Ah, that's bad luck. Okay. Only the spawn point is supposed to be. Okay, nice, we didn't get hit there. And then these hammers, you can make it the first one, but you have to wait for that one. I can damage boost on all of them, but I'll just damage boost on this one. If I damage boost on this one, I can still run past a lot, so I'm gonna get this live as well, just to be safe, because you never know with this version. Can still screw you over. Alright, so in this version you can basically, if you punch through a set of spikes, like it doesn't hit the spikes but it just goes through it. So we can get this cage really easy like this. Like it's super easy, and I don't know why, but I'm happy it is like that. Also, the music is completely different in this game. The music isn't all that bad. Like in my opinion, this is the third best version of Rayman. Also, you can zip in every version except for this one, obviously. No zips in this one. Because there's no tricks in this one. Outside of the one on the next screen. Okay. This is the same. We took the checkpoint. And then get the cage and then go back like that. Doing cloud jumps is a bit weird as well in this version. So yeah, no zip, so we actually have to take the intended route here, which you probably never see in a speedrun, so at least you can see this part now. There we go. If we get hit by the spikes, we get hit off the platform, guaranteed, basically. So we would have to go all the way down again. So it's not even that easy. Alright, so to do this trick I was talking about, you actually need a speed fist, and since you lose speed fists if you get hit, and if I get hit, I will have to take a backup fist. So this speed fist I took right now, I cannot get hit anymore, though if I get hit there is a backup speed fist to take. And I know this seems risky, the thing I'm doing now, but so far it hasn't made me get hit. Just like now. Alright, let's see if we can get it. We got it first try, nice. Alright. That's not too hard, but it's a bit weird at first. Because if you hit a ring, you can jump again. So we hit the ring from as far right as possible, and then as soon as we hit the ring, we're gonna jump. Because then we can jump again. Okay. And then yeah. We did that. But yeah, if that wasn't possible, I would have to return to this level when I have the helicopter, because otherwise it wouldn't be possible to get this cage. Alright, this is the same as well, though we cannot do that. I don't know why I tried it, so we're gonna go this path right here. Just drop down. Clouds move way faster upwards as well. And there is no spikes here. Like in PS1 there is a set of spikes there that you have to avoid. That's not here. And also, in this version you can jump high enough to catch that again, which is not possible in any other version either. The jump height is higher because some parts in the game, I think at least, some parts of the game have some hard to reach platforms, which you can only reach if there is slippery physics, but on this version there is no slippery physics, so they had to make the jump height higher to still reach those platforms. Also, you see me jumping past the checkpoints, if you maybe noticed that. The reason for that is if you run past them, you will get a photo taken regardless. Like in all the other versions, you have to stop and then he takes a picture of you to checkpoint. But in this version, he takes it regardless. Even if you run past with full speed, he takes it. I think they just really want you to take the checkpoints in this game. But yeah, to avoid having that, you need to jump over it. Alright, taking the safe route here. Also, I need to be jumping all the time here, because if I wait for the cloud to appear, I have like split seconds to make the jump, because the clouds move up so fast. So if I don't jump right away, I will miss the cycle. Alright, so here I need 2 damage boosts, one there and one here. So that's why I took it safe on the previous screen, because I only had 3 HP. And now I have 1 HP, as you can see. Alright, that went well. Alright, just for safety, I'm gonna pick up this B here. If I drop down in a little bit, I will regain full HP. There we go. Alright. So now is Allegro. Full of slippery platforms, but no slippery physics. It's also a pretty hard level to do. If you play this game casually, you will fail here a lot, even if you speedrun the other versions. Once again, I'm trying to take as many things as I can to get more lives. Just gonna jump over the hunters. I have a gold fist, which is nice for this level. It's really nice to have for this level. So if I get hit now, it's RIP gold fist. For example, I can kill the hunters now in 1 shot, which is really nice. And this hunter as well. Can't even jump over that hunter, so it's nice. Ah, dang, that sucks. Well, RIP gold fist there. Now, the gold fist was most useful to kill like a set of bees, or like the bugs at the bottom of the screen, because they take quite a long time to kill with a white fist. So yeah, we didn't get full use out of the gold fist, but at least we got some use out of it. Like this guy, for example, on the next platform, right here. Like, look how many times we have to hit it before it dies. We would only have to punch like twice to kill him with a gold fist. Alright, this hunter we can just jump over. And then there's another bug. See, for example, this, you wouldn't make that with normal jump height of any other game. But on this game, you can, because, you know, Rayman jumps higher, so you can make that. That's why, I think that's why they made the jump higher in this game. so you can reach that platform. Oh yeah, trumpets. Trumpets are actually pretty hard, though you can skip a few by doing this. I don't think they intended that. Probably not. But yeah, trumpets are pretty hard. Okay, that's good. Okay. Alright, seems to go pretty fine. Good. Now that's a disappearing cloud, so people will probably fall for that and fall all the way down again. It's an evil game, man. I would say it's the hardest game. Well, no, actually. Casually, it's obviously the hardest Rayman version. But when you speedrun it, you're gonna say it's the hardest version in the start. But then once you've done some runs, and you know like how the things move and stuff, it's actually not that hard anymore. Because there's no tricks you have to do. Like, it's basically just a fast playthrough. Okay. Ah, that's annoying. Alright, now we cannot kill this hunter in the first shot, so I have to hit him twice here, because I have a white fist. With a gold fist I can just jump punch once and get him. Here I'm choosing to take the safe path. Yeah, you can probably trigger that cage and jump back to the left, but I'm gonna take it safe. This screen is also not that easy. They like to spawn a lot of hunters, by the way, on this version. Like right here. And then in a little bit there's gonna be like 2 hunters. Gonna take this checkpoint. And then here you can see how incredible the jump height is. Like how fast I got up those chocolate balls. Oh, there is also no small Rayman in this game. Normally there's a small Rayman section there. Alright, we got a gold fist, which is good. Can kill that hunter first shot. More hunters. And more hunters. And last but not least, more hunters. And I'm just gonna run past them. And more hunters. You see, the game likes to spawn in hunters. Okay, I'm gonna wait here. Just to be safe to spawn this cloud. Alright, not bad. Alright, just like PC actually, in the next screen we will get 3 cages out of the 6. Because of that jump height, we can actually reach a ring that you can't reach in PS1. And just like in PC, it is better to take 3 cages on this level right here. Because on PS1 you don't take anything here. But it's faster to take these 3 cages right here. Now, than to do them when you have the running ability. It saves like 2 seconds or something. As you can see, I was able to reach that ring there. Now we're gonna drop down and get this cage right here. Okay, now we're gonna hope he hangs. Cool. Gonna avoid the golem like that, and then move on. Not bad. Oh yeah, cycles are a bit different here as well. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I did lose my gold fist though. For people wondering, I am not playing this on console. I'm playing this on emulator because the console is super expensive. And it's a console I only know like this game is on it, but for the rest, I have no idea, man. So I wouldn't buy a €300 console just to play this game in this version. Like, it's a bit too silly. Alright, now we're just gonna stand like this, and then we're gonna jump like this. Like in this game, you don't get insta-killed by those spikes. Alright, not bad. Hard rocks. Alright. Since we have 4 HP, I think we're just not gonna... I think it's faster to go just go left. Or the or he doesn't hang and we get screwed over. Okay. See, that's what I mean when he doesn't want to hang. Anticlimactic death, to be honest. So no tether boosts in this version either, which is sad. Like in PS1, you can make a really cool tether boost here, but yeah, not possible in here. And yeah, a lot of life spawns are not in this version either. So there was supposed to be a life there, but it's not in this version. Also, those cycles are a bit different, but I know how they go now, so no issue to me at the moment. Need to crawl here very quickly because the hitbox of those spins are ridiculous. Oh yeah, that hunter is a thing. Once again, the game likes to spawn hunters. Cage location wise, they're very similar to PS1. There's a few differences though, because there is some screens that don't exist in this version, which had cages in the PS1 version. Also, I'm gonna jump here again to avoid the hunter, to avoid the checkpoint. But yeah, they had to cut some screens which originally had cages in the PS1, so they had to put them somewhere else in this version. There's only 2 cage differences, I think. Yo, damageless. Doing this part damageless is literally impossible, by the way. So I don't know how I just did that. Ah, rip gold fists. Might as well damage boost now. Also, you can hit ensigns here while you have invincibility frames. That is not possible in the other versions as well. Well, on GBA it's possible. Also, this trick, you can just jump on it, do it like this, because you have that extra jump height. On PS1, that's actually a pretty hard trick you have to do there. But on this, you can just jump and hang there easily as that. Here, you actually have to run off the cloud to spawn the cage. Alright, now we're gonna dead abuse. get the cage and then that abuse. So I'm gonna take some more hits. Alright, that's good. Then I will be warped to the photographer again. Like so. Hanging here is pretty hard, like, just gotta make sure to hang as far left as possible. Okay. Here we have to hang as well to spawn the cage. To get back up, because otherwise you cannot spawn this cage here. That's an unfortunate damage boost. Oh, well, let's just not die. Good. Yeah, that trick you can do in other versions by hovering just before hitting a cloud. Cannot do that here. It will screw up your jump. And here you have to make sure to hug the left side of the screen to still make that cage. Alright, Mr. Stonepeaks. Once again, we kill this boulder to help this guy, and then we get the infinite helicopter. Now, I only have 1 HP, so this is gonna be interesting. Also, the first time you do this with this new, with this helicopter, it's gonna be really weird for you. Like, it's really hard to control. But once you know how to control her, it's not that bad anymore. But yeah, the first time you do this, you're probably gonna die here. A lot, even if you speedrun the other versions. But yeah, it seems to go really easy right now, but just see for yourself, play it. You will probably die. Oh man. Music is really not that bad at all. Ooh, that was close actually. Yeah, you move really fast as well in this. Cages are identical to PS1 on this screen. But on PS1 there is an additional screen which you have to cut like ropes, but that's just not in this version like you can see. I just go to this screen right away. Also, this is the screen where it's important that Rayman hangs, so if Rayman decides to hang, it's gonna be pretty hype. All the way at the top of this level, I need to hang twice to move on. So we gotta hope for him to do that. But yeah, there's normally a cage on the previous screen, which is like the rope cutting screen on PS1. So they had to put an additional cage here. And it's like all the way at the end. Just before you actually enter the boss fight, it spawns. So it's a very evil cage placement. Because everyone will probably just run to the end sign. Because it's so unobvious that the cage is gonna spawn there. Also, this is bad, because I need to hit the boulder twice. Okay, let's focus for a bit. I need to hang twice here. 1. No. Dead. Rip hang. Dang. That's what I meant. That loses minutes, because Rayman does not want to hang. That's a shame. Nothing I can do about it though. Oh well. Anyway, yeah, it's a really evil cage placement, because everyone will just hit the end sign and not turn back just before hitting the end sign. But yeah, you'll see that later. Also, I didn't really have to take this path again. Could have jumped on the cloud, but whatever. Alright, let's hope he hangs this time. Let's sure hope he hangs this time. Yeah, you cannot jump on that platform when the boulder is up. Alright, please. Thank you. Like, it's better to hang more to the left of the platform, I was a bit too much to the right, I think. That's why he didn't hang. Oh well. It is what it is. Was basically my first big mistake in the run, so it's not all that bad. But yeah, every platform that looks like it has slippery physics does not. So that's great. In addition to the final run of this marathon, the slippery percent, for the people that don't know, then all the platforms will be slippery platforms. It's a ROM hack made by AdSolution. It's gonna be pretty great. We're gonna blind race this because nobody of us has played it yet. So we're gonna blind race it, and it's gonna be hilarious. Definitely look forward to doing that. Alright, here we can just jump over the triggers like that. Normally there is a lava ball on all the small platforms, but okay. Alright, so this last stage, you will see it in a little bit. First of all, let's not die. You can't actually make this without getting hit, I think. I wasn't successful yet. So, there is the cage. Just before you hit the end sign, it spawns. So that's why I punched to the left and then just ran to the right. Also, I need to wait with doing the first hit here until he's on the ground. Otherwise, I will punch, it will miss him, and then I need to wait like way longer before I can hit him again. But yeah, all the strats you think is possible on this fight is not possible. Like, you cannot get an additional hit in. And he doesn't do those horizontal balls, so you can't do those either, even if they were possible. Also, you can spawn kill these if you just know where they're gonna spawn. But yeah, this fight takes really long in this version. It really is like the anti-trick version. The anti-skip and trick. But yeah, in PS1 you could hit him again here, but you can't this version. This is the hardest thing to avoid. Okay, good. It's pretty hard to avoid that without losing any HP. Spawn kill. Spawn kill. Now the first, he does it 4 times. The first 2 times they will, the first one will spawn left, and then the third one he will spawn right. Okay, this thing again. Alright, cool. See, now they come from the right. There we go. Yeah, doing this game damageless is gonna be one hell of a challenge. Like, doing damageless in PS1 is already pretty hard, but doing it in this version is insane, man. Alright, from the left again, spawn kill, spawn kill, there we go. Alright, damageless fight is pretty good. Not that it matters, but it's a cool thing to get. Alright, now we get the running ability. And this takes a really long time, yeah. It looks like you're soft locked, but it just takes a long time. There we go. Alright, running ability now. once again, we're gonna finish up the levels now. All the cages we skipped and missed. Also, a difference on this version is I need to wait until it spawns all the connected levels before I can move. So there we go, it finally spawned it. Now I can move. So I can't move before that. Oh, whoops. So now we only have 3 cages to get here, which is faster than getting them all when you have the running ability. Now we can just exit, sign out. Now there is no speed storage in this version, so it doesn't really matter what levels you do now, but I just do it because I'm used to it. So you could go to Pink Blam Woods or whatever, you can choose. It doesn't really matter which order you do them in. I thought I wasn't gonna make it up. Okay. It looked like I wasn't gonna make it. This level is actually not that easy on this version. Also, after a cage spawns in, you cannot actually hit it until a bit further in, which I find pretty weird. But yeah, that's the thing. Okay, that was lucky. Saved it. Alright. This outer scroller is still here though, just like all the other versions. Although in GBA, that's another funny difference. Yeah, Ubisoft likes to make differences in every version. In the GBA version, which is the Game Boy Advance version, there is actually no auto scrollers, so we can just keep moving right in that version. Which is not possible here, obviously. And yeah, if you get hit in this game, you can immediately helicopter again, so you can save yourself quite a bit. In PS1 you cannot tell it, well, it's a bit harder. And you get a really big pushback as well on this version, so you can save yourself quite often here. Doo-doo-doo. Do-do-dee-doo-doo. Please hang. Thank you. Alright. Sometimes if you hang there, you don't actually grab the life, which is a bit weird. Alright, Mr. Sax. Too bad you cannot jump on there. I tried a lot of times. Cannot do it. It wouldn't even matter though, because there is a cage to the right here anyway. And you cannot clip, so... Alright, so we will actually dead abuse here as well. We will get all the cages, and then we're gonna dead abuse, and that actually is gonna skip a boss, just like all the other versions. Because the boss is on the second screen, and all the cages is on the first screen. You can, as long as you don't take a photographer. If you take a photographer, you're screwed here. Oh no, I got this again. That's not fun. Like, it's nice, but it's not good. Because I need to get this cage here. Ah, no, come on. Hang? He's not gonna hang? Okay, that's a problem. I need to get this cage here. And now I need to get through this part with only 1 HP, so that's gonna be a challenge. Especially that bee is really annoying, actually. Hopefully you won't be an ass. Okay, good. Okay, we should be good here. Good, just gonna start crawling really early on this one, because that one hits you very early and very late. Okay, we're good. We're not gonna die here. Because we can get a P really soon. There we go. Okay, one more B. See how quickly I killed this time with the gold fist? It's pretty nice. Alright, let's just not die here. Good. Okay, that was Mr. Sax. Now we suicide, and then we can just run off, and we can move on. The game doesn't track you killing Mr. Sax. However, there is an exit sign on Mr. Scops, which is like, oh wait. There is an exit sign on Mr. Scops. And all the cages are on the first screen as well. But on this version, you cannot skip Mr. Scops, because somehow it still tracks whether you've killed him or not for the last level to appear. Alright, so there is no like plum skip 2.0 or like plum skip here either. Like there is a skip you can do here though. Like you can make this jump, but it's not that easy. There we go. For some reason, if you jump against the ceiling, you like follow the ceiling a little bit. I don't know, it's a bit weird. I will do it again right here. In a little bit. Ah, dang. You can make that jump. I don't know why it didn't work this time, whatever. Dead abusing is faster though, but I usually have too much HP. Also, I should not have done this. I already got this. Ah, this is bad. I forgot that I already got this the first playthrough. Ah, you can make this, but I keep failing in every run. There we go. Just because you can jump higher, you can make all of that. Okay. The last revisit level. And then we're gonna go ahead and enter Picture City. Doesn't really matter if I grab the P here. Just gonna not suicide on the next level, where normally you could, and it's faster. But let's just try to save lives as well. Also, a unique trick to this version you can do here. Normally you cannot make this jump, but on Jaguar you can. Like that, because it follows the ceiling a little bit, as I told you before. Damage boost? Nice. That's the quickest strat to do that. Because you skip a vine there as well. Vines are really slow in this version. Ooh, vineless. Didn't grab the vine there if you jump against the ceiling, and basically if you're about to grab the platform and you hit the ceiling at the same time, you skip grabbing the vine. Alright, so since I have 2 HP, I should probably just do the dead abuse. Spawn? Thank you. Okay. Whoa, did you guys see that? Whenever I died, it said I had 0 lives, and then when I spawned again, it said I had 6 lives again. What the hell? That's weird, man. I didn't really pay attention to that ever yet. Oh god. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, you run off really quickly in this version. Like it's... If you jump a little bit too late on these platforms, you just run off. So that's pretty annoying. There we go. Also, there's a troll right now. Oh, okay. Like sometimes he goes like really fast towards you if you hit him off like that. Oh no! No! Oh, damn, that was lucky, dude. That was really lucky. Alright, we're gonna take the infinite helicopter here. Because I think it is way safer, and I think it's faster as well, because you can see like you move way faster with helicopter. But I'm not sure if it is faster than not taking it, but it's way safer, so that's why I'm doing it. Alright. Only 1 death on that screen, that's fine. Now this screen is still pretty similar to the other versions, although the next screen is gonna be completely different, at least in the start. Also, once again, no small Rayman, so we can get this cage without needing to be small. Do 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 do. But yeah, the third screen will be completely different. There is some parts that are the same, but you'll see at least that the start is completely different. That was weird. Alright, we're just gonna take an intentional damage boost here and get the cage like this. Makes it way easier. Uh-oh. I wasn't sure when I could move on. So let's take it safe now. Okay. Might as well take this. This little part is the same. But then it's different again. Oops. There's a life soon, so that's good. Refills my HP will. Oh, what? What? How did I die there? What the hell? I was next to the pencil. That's weird. That's weird. Now I need to do these guys again. Okay. This time it went faster. Okay. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. And then there is this life to refill my HP. What? No. Don't do this to me. Don't die. Okay. Let's take the checkpoint. Also, if you can see below me, there's like these blinking dots. They tell me where to go. Like some of these platforms are nut spikes, like that. And you need to follow a specific route to not get hit. Like all the other ones are instant deaths. Also, I need to do this boss fight with 2 HP, which is gonna be pretty damn interesting. Pretty damn interesting this is gonna be. Also, you can hit this bucket on the top much faster than the other versions. Like you see, I was already able to hit him off. On the other versions, I have to hit the bottom guy 3 times. And then, please, and then the bucket will be lower. And then I can hit the bucket. But on this version, you jump higher, so you can just hit the bucket right away. Which is pretty nice. So while the bottom pirate is like spinning, you can already be hitting the other one. Also, in any other version, once again, you can jump into Space Mama here to get an extra damage boost out of it and hit her again, but that is, once again, not possible in this version. Like I said before many times, this version is like anti-speedrun strats version. And considering this was the first version, they made a pretty, you know, fail-proof, glitch-free version. Also, unlike, well, on PSC it's changed, but yeah, this knife will actually hit me here if I don't jump over it. Unlike PS1, where you can just hug the bottom and it doesn't hit you. Alright, seems like a decent fight. The pirate section is the hardest one, especially if you want to hit the buckets from the start. It makes him throw the bombs. Alright. That's that. Pencil Pentalon. Okay. Just like PS1 here, we're gonna hit it like that. Now, I'm not gonna dead abuse though. Just to save some lives. And because I had 2 HP, which takes a long time to dead abuse. More platforms that look like slippery platforms, but they're not. Also, on this version, they made this gap here in the ground wider. Although on PS1 you can jump through it regardless, so it's pretty funny. They really must have thought you cannot go in between there on the other versions. Also, in this version you don't have to go down, you can just jump through this thing. And it's convenient because if you jump on the platform, the hunter shoots like the hammer at you. That makes it easier to deal with that hammer as well. This jump, you need to jump as late as you can, otherwise you don't make it. Alright. This screen Well, if you're used to how the hovering works, it's not that much harder yet, or like not that much harder anymore. But it used to be pretty hard. But then yeah, if you get used to the infinite helicopter on this version, it's actually not that bad. Also, you can do this. Skip that. Alright, that wasn't too bad. You can take the P here, just for safety. And now alive to refill my HP. Basically, what you want to do in this version is double tap X and then move right, which in the PS1 and stuff, all the other versions you tap it once, but here you want to do it twice, like tap tap, tap tap, tap tap. See, like that's how you do it in this version. And once you learn that, it's actually not that hard anymore. This gauge is also in this version. Also, there is a strat on the next screen that might work by just spamming X like a madman. You sometimes get through this section really quickly. Let's see if I can get it. Nice. Come on, get the cage. Okay, thank God. Like, spamming X doesn't always work, but yeah, when it does work, it's pretty nice. Ah, dang. Please, get down. Thank you. Alright. Gonna take this checkpoint. For the rest, it's the same as PS1. Sort of. There is less pencils here. And now instead of going to the left, I'm gonna go to the right here and go back like this. This is how we used to do it as well, even in PS1. But then we realized on the other versions there is slippery platforms and it makes you move way faster. But yeah, on there is no slippery physics, so that's why it's not better. Alright, that's Pencil Pentalon. Up for space, mama. Do 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 do. Alright, that section can be pretty annoying actually. Good thing I didn't fuck up. Not gonna take the checkpoint here. This next gauge is a bit different as well, you do it here. At least I do it like this. Makes it much easier. Like, because we get that huge damage boost after we take a hit, we can just do this. Makes it so easy. And then we can just run off. There we go. Alright. But yeah, cage-wise, it should be the same until Ida Joe's now, which is the level not after this, but after the next level. The level that's got changed the most is Mr. Dark's there, which is the final level of this game. Oh god, that was close actually. It got like changed completely. Absolutely completely. Also on this version we do disengage first. The reason why is because we cannot clip downwards. Well, an unintended crawl you can do on PS1 that you cannot do here. So we do disengage first. Also there's a hunter here. They like to place hunters. That's fine. Like I said, they completely removed all the tricks in this game. Like you can crawl down here on the other versions, but yeah, as you can see, it's not possible in this one. 1 HP, that's good. Just gonna take this P here, just for safety. And now I can do an extra damage boost here as well, but I'm not gonna do it. Because I'm gonna use it for another one. Also, you can do this, but you need to do this from this side, and then you can still make that jump. It's not possible to do it like the other versions. Yeah, I'm just gonna take it safe, man. Alright. Good, we passed it. Okay. Not bad. I'm gonna take it safe here. Okay, we did it. I think I died here in my PB. Alright, time for Space Moa. The fight. Now it will spawn a P orb as well in the fight, so I'm gonna take it as late as I can. Just to save some HP. It's right here. It's actually hard to see this P orb. Now in this version, you will get 4 hits regardless. You will stay on the ground until you have 4 hits. On PS1 you need to actually time your hits to get 4, but here it doesn't matter. Also, I just lost my gold fist there. RIP. Now you cannot interrupt her animation either. Like we used to, how we used to do this fight is not do the double hits, which you can do now because you take an extra hit and you move her to the other side. Like we used to be able to skip her animation by hitting her as soon as she would like fire at us, but if you do that here, she will do one regardless. So once again, a skip you cannot do in this version. What the hell was that? That was a bit weird. See? Like she already did her animation, then I hit her, and then she did it again. Also, I'm gonna do this because I think it's pretty funny. And it works. Gonna get the P then, and then keep going. Alright, one more hit. And now look at the... hear the sound effect of the last hit. Oh no, wait, that's not in this version. Oops, I'm even confusing versions. Or was it? Isn't the sound effect weird? No, it's not. Okay, yeah, that's in Sega Saturn. Like, if you do the final hit, it sounds like an anti-tune dying. It's pretty funny. But yeah, not in this version, I forgot. Alright, it's time for Crystal Palace. That's what happens if you play so many versions. That's actually a pretty awesome start, if I say so myself. Also, no exit sign on this for some reason. Okay, I'm gonna take this photographer here. I forget that you can hold run. Oh god. I'm gonna do it like this. Okay. You can hold run while jumping off rings to save some time. I forgot about that. I'm so not used to doing that. Ah, okay. Now I was too worried about holding the run that I screwed it up. I don't think you should hold run on that one, but yeah, you can see how you can swing way faster. I'm not gonna do it on this one. I think it doesn't really do anything there. Okay, this one like that. Alright. That's fine. Yeah, don't hold run on that one. The one I held it on. Seems like a bad idea. Alrighty. Okay, Rayman hung actually, nice. It's so lovely when he decides to hang for you. Uh oh, I'm dead. God damn it. Nah, that sucks. I don't know why I took it so risky. I shouldn't have done that. It's all my fault. Still, I'm gonna go way underestimate though. It's fine. This run wasn't that bad. Alright, this time we're gonna take it a bit slower. There we go. Okay, no, that's bad. Okay, whatever. All right, struggles. The struggle is real. It's fine. It's fine. That was the last cage. And now we're going to Ida Joe's, which is, you know, normally the first level of the game is like a 40-second wait. But here, actually I'm not gonna spoil anything. You'll see. You'll see what happens. It's gonna be pretty funny. Alright. And yeah, the second screen is always a dark screen on all the other versions, but on this version it's not dark for some reason. Alright, so normally on this screen I'm entering right now, you have to wait 40 seconds before moving on. But on this version there is an end sign to the right, for some reason. And look, no dark screen. Which is pretty cool. And there is an additional cage here that has the same location as PC. So I need to take that one as well. Right on top of here. This cage is also in this version. Because there is for some reason a cage missing on the final screen. Oh no, I forgot! I forgot that's a disappearing cloud. Dang, completely forgot about that cloud. But yeah, that cloud is like such a perfect timing in a bad way that it screws you over like that. Completely forgot about that. There we go. Alright, 1 HP. I'm gonna suicide here. Alright. To get my HP back. Whatever. Oh, whoops, I should be jumping there to spawn this cage. Also, no spikes there. Okay, I'll get a P now. And there is an anti-tune on this platform as well. For some reason. Also, these rings are really easy. Maybe maybe that's why they're that hard on other versions. Because if this was the original version, they made these rings like really easy, but they made it really hard because the jump height is lower on the other versions. That's actually pretty interesting. That could be the reason. Okay, let's not take any more damage. Okay, that's bad. Okay, now we have to get through the next screen with 2 HP, which is gonna be a challenge. Gonna wait here for those guys. Then 1 damage boost, and then hopefully get through the rest. Okay, we did it. We did it! Also, this UFO makes a really annoying sound. And if I jump over the spike, there is no life spawn. Because like I said, a lot of lives are nuts in this version. Now the next screen with 1 HP is gonna be really interesting. I'm gonna try it though. This part right here is gonna be really interesting. Nice, we did it. Oh no! Rayman turned to the left for no reason. What the hell? That was so weird, I didn't turn left. I didn't push left at all, actually. That's pretty damn weird. Okay, that works. What the hell? That was so weird. Oh well. At least the start of the run was good. It's actually a weird sound effect for ducking that they used in this version. Alright, one more cage here. And the cage that is in PS1 on the final level is, or I mean on the final screen, is not here. So no cages on this ball screen at all. This screen also takes quite long. And this part is actually not that easy. Okay. And here we need to wait a really long time. Because we cannot reach the jump that we can in PS1. So we need to wait until the fish brings the ball over. Alright, one more push should be enough. That should be enough. Okay. Alright, now we're gonna wait extra long here. We don't want to die here. We really don't want to die. Okay, we might get hit on this part. But it's okay, we can recover. Oh no! Okay, see? Like, we can use helicopter after we get hit again, so that saved me there. Okay, thank God for that. So even if you helicopter, you get hit, you can helicopter again, which is really nice. And that I would have died if it wasn't for that. Just like here again. Now, as you may have seen, there is an exit sign on this screen, and all the cages are on the first screen, but like I said before, you cannot skip this boss. The game still tracks whether you've killed this or not, this boss. While on PC, there is also an exit sign, and you can skip Mr. Scops here, which is the next boss. So we might as well take this photographer, it doesn't matter. Also, I can just hang right here. It's a weird spawn of those platforms. Alright. One more boss, and then it's the final level. Also, you can do this, because why not, right? Now, this is no RNG actually. He always knocks off the same platforms. While in PS1 it's RNG which one he knocks off first. Now we only need to hang once. So if we hang here, we're good. Yeah. Do 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 do. We only need to hang once because only the first time he jumps at us or he runs at us, he stays at the edge for way longer. Thank you. So look how long he stays now, and from now on he won't stay long. So I can just do this, which is much easier. Okay. And he actually moves really fast, and I need to be really... Oh, no, no, no. Okay. Okay, apparently the lava doesn't insta-kill you here. Interesting to know. But look how fast he moves now. I don't even need to use these rings. Can skip this ring as well. You can also hit him really fast here. Like redirect his punches. Alright, one more level after this. And then it's GG. Alright, that's that. Now, the next level is only... We can only play that if we get all the cages in the game. We have all the cages in the game, so we can move there now. Now, this level, compared to the other versions, is completely different. It's completely different. Not a single... Like, at least these first two screens have not a single thing in common. And there's also some unique textures, like that knife I just died on. Oh, and this is the continue screen. Haven't seen you that yet this run. That means it was a decent run. Normally I can jump over that, but whatever. But yeah, this is completely different. And a lot of textures that don't get used at all in the other Rayman versions. I don't think I actually have to jump over here to the other side, but whatever. Probably don't have to do that. Alright, now I have to go here and then go back. Because now there is a cloud that spawned. Now so far the game hasn't screwed me over. It's always hung here, so... Okay, nice. Since we have a gold fist, we could kill the clown first try. And now we have the end sign. And now this is the hardest screen. but there's only one harder part on the screen anyway. And you can pretty much solve that by helicoptering really long. That was not intended, but it worked out. Also, I lost my gold fist. Having a gold fist here is really good. Like, you don't have to hit them twice. Alright, here we're just gonna damage boost. And now we're gonna wait for the hammer. Then we're gonna wait as long as we can to have her here. Oh god, and then we're still gonna die. Shit. God damn it. That part is really annoying. Because you get hit so early and you need to jump so early to not get hit by that fork thing. It's just, yeah, it's the hardest part. It's a really annoying part. God damn it. It's annoying. Okay, take two. Soon. Should I take the photographer? I guess I should. Normally I don't take him anymore because it's not that hard anymore, but yeah. JK. Alright, let's do it this time. Uh-oh. 3 hits? Really? Okay, we cannot damage boost now on the hunter either. Alright, let's do it this time, please. Wait for the hammer. Okay. See how quickly I had to jump there without getting hit? It's ridiculous how quickly you need to jump there. Alright, we did it. Cool. Now, these next levels you will recognize from the other version. Right is left and left is right now. Clown skip is really easy because you jump really high. You can always get it first try. Let's take this checkpoint. So yeah, I'm still using right and left. I mean right to go left and left to go right now. Alright, and that's gonna change right here. So now right is right again and left is left again. And then it's the part where you move automatically. So now I just have to press jump. Now I can also helicopter and I need to jump at the end, otherwise I don't make it. Once again, I need to jump and helicopter at the end here. Otherwise I don't make it. And once again. Alright, good. Alright, now it's the final boss. Rips up 140. That's a shame. Anyway, doesn't matter all that much. Alright. This part is a bit harder as well than PS1. Also, the second phase on PS1 you can do 3 hits in a row. On this version you can only do 1. Because, once again, this game has no tricks. And there is no invincibility frames, so if I get hit once here I can get hit immediately again on these flames. You're doomed. Okay, now I have to wait as long as I can and then jump, and I can only do one hit. If I jump any quicker than this, he will go into block mode and he won't throw his claw. So I need to wait really long. Okay. And now I don't think you can do double hits on this fight. I don't think you can. I haven't been able to do any, so... Alright. It's over. That's time. Cool. 140.29 apparently. Not bad. Not bad. Could have been worse. Could have been much worse, so I'm pretty happy with this. Next up is Rayman 3 by Alex, so enjoy that. We'll be going to a quick intermission. And then it's Alex's turn. So stay tuned.